So I thought my watch list for this season was already maxed out, and I definitely thought I was done with the romance anime genre for a minute until I found this gem. You can't be in a rom-com with your childhood friends. Crazy long title, I know. This series was brought to my attention through AniList, and honestly, I have no idea how it slipped under my radar, but enough rambling, let's just talk about this anime. This story follows Ayu. He's a high school student who is, to put it lightly, a massive otaku. He loves rom-coms, especially the tropes in them. Well, at least most of them. The one trope he hates is the childhood friend trope because, to him, that kind of stuff just doesn't happen in real life. And the reason he believes that, he's talking from experience. Enter Shio Minamo, Ayu's childhood friend. The two of them constantly find themselves in classic rom-com cliches. The difference is, up until now, Ayu never really saw her as a woman, but suddenly that starts to change. They've been neighbors and childhood friends since they were toddlers, but now that they're older, the same thing she's always done, like climbing into the window in his room, through the window, grabbing his arm, pushing it against her chest, or casually being around him in revealing clothes, is just different now that they're older. And there's a crazy twist though. All of these cliches going on, she's doing them on purpose. Like, at first I thought it was just playful teasing, because let's be real, that's normal for this genre. But no, when I say everything is on purpose, I mean everything. There's even a moment where Ayu accidentally sees up her skirt, right? And it turns out she opened the window at the perfect angle just so he would see that. Shio is absolutely smitten with this man and is doing everything in her power to make him fall for her. She even reads the manga that he likes just to create these scenarios in real life, and yet he barely reacts. Any normal guy would show some sort of emotion, but Ayu stays stone-faced. Of course we know he's basically faking it until he makes it though. But then, while they're walking to school together, like they do every day, Shio gets him to hold her hand, and that's when we meet Akari. And I'll say it right now, she's my favorite. I want her to win. Akari's dynamic with Ayu is completely different than Shio's. She's also his childhood friend, and when they were kids, they got along really well. But now, not so much. At least that's how she wants it to seem. She's mean to him, he fires right back at her, but there's clearly remorse on both sides, and it's obvious why. She really likes him, and I don't think he necessarily likes her yet. He does remember their times together as kids, so she's just like really embarrassed about the fact that she likes him, and she goes into full tsundere mode. She makes fun of him, she bullies him, just every little thing you can imagine. She does little things like drinking the same drink as him or putting extra effort into her appearance just to get him to notice her. Both childhood friends like him, and they're kinda aware that the other girl likes him too. It's just little pieces, but I think we can see it. Is this series groundbreaking? I do not think so. Is it fun? Absolutely yes. The first episode flew by before I even realized it was over, and that's always a good sign when watching a show to me. This is basically the perfect harem formula. Two girls with completely different personalities and appearances. You've got the blue-haired heroine, popular, friendly, and openly affectionate with her childhood friend, and then there's the orange-haired girl, more mysterious, stylish, and tsundere coded to the core. On top of that, there are two more female characters teased in the opening and the beginning of the episode, but we didn't get introduced to them quite yet. Honestly, this may be my new favorite romance anime this season. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite quite yet, but it definitely has the potential, bro. I cannot wait to see more.